is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, it's Friday Fun Day, Jack.
Yeah.
And particularly for us because we're heading off on our very first road trip.
I'm so excited.
We're going to Adelaide. Christy called us in the first week that we were on air and said, will you come to my wedding? And we said, yes, we will. Turns out it's tomorrow and we are going to be there. Speaking of road trips, I'm mad for a road trip. I'm really my happiest when I hit the open road.
Are you like a girl that likes to listen to a podcast or be on the phone or music?
Music.
Yeah, okay, same.
Absolutely, 100%. We should have talked about this earlier, given that we're going together.
I know.
Music for the win, and in the glove box, always, always Minties.
Yes.
What are your road trip snacks?
Minties, because my dad was a mad Minty fan, so we just grew up with Minties always in the glove box.
Yes, and then you would spend 2 hours tearing the papers into string. I'm not going to make you do that, Jack.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Say g'day.
Yes, everybody that we are about to speak to is automatically in the draw for 10K a day in May, being drawn tonight. And every night in May on the Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel show. Jamie, what is your go-to road trip glove box snack?
Hey guys, it's got to be pretzels. Pretzels or just plain chips, nothing too sticky.
I'm mad for a pretzel, Jamie. Yes.
I'm mad for a pretzel too, but
Love a good pretzel.
I'm self-aware that I think that's my most addictive food item. Like, I can't stop. More so than
100%.
popcorn.
You've got to have a full bag.
Yes. It's those little granules
they're
of
the
hard
best.
salt. They're the
The
best.
little salty bits, yeah.
All right, Jamie, you're in the draw for 10K a day in May, and we are getting those pretzels. Tony, what's your go-to glove box road trip snack?
Chocolate-coated tiny teddies.
Degree of difficulty quite hard with the chocolate coat.
No,
No, not melty.
definitely not. No, definitely not. They don't last long enough to melt.
That's true. That's true. You're in the draw, Tony. Thanks for your road trip tip. Steph, what is your road trip glove box snack tip?
I would have to say probably my snack box.
What's in the snack box?
I've got cheese and crackers. I've got salami sticks, olives, some chocolate, some nuts, you name it.
Oh, it sounds like you name it. It's in there.
How are you eating that in the car, Steph? Doesn't it just go everywhere? Isn't that too hard?
No, it's actually, I use it's like a fishing tackle box thing. It's a trend now people are doing. And you put, they got different sections and you put different, snacks in it.
Is there cabana in there, Steph?
I haven't tried that actually, but I might try that now you said that, Chrissy.
Oh, I love this. This is Stephanie. I'm going to get my tackle box ready for the road trip. You're in the draw for 10K a day in May. Let's finish off with Christina. What is your go-to road trip snack?
Salt and vinegar chips.
Which brand?
Yeah.
Pringles.
Pringles.
Ah.
They're hard to find, Christina.
They are so good though.
They are
They
so
are
good.
So good.
And is there ever a truer slogan than once you pop, you can't stop?
I know, exactly. You eat the whole thing.
Absolutely. And I love it at the end. I love all the phases of Pringle eating.
Yeah.
I love at the end when you've got all the little confetti and you just put the tube up to your mouth and it all falls
Yeah,
in.
yummy. I love pretending to be a duck lip-filled maths contestant with the chips.
Oh, yes, of course, of course.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
For beauty, health, wellness and advice you can count on, visit Priceline Pharmacy. Priceline has a massive range of brands at great prices. Whatever you're after, you'll find it at Priceline Pharmacy.
Hurry into your nearest Priceline pharmacy or check out priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
How did the Real Housewives of Sydney rate? Do people know it? Or is it just us?
No, I think people knew it. I just
Okay.
think it was actually too nasty because they tried too hard after Melbourne.
It was so mean, and that was why it was...
Heaven.
It was...
Sorry.
That's true. It was so mean. And that was why it was heaven. But that was also why it didn't come back. It is coming back. It's going to be kinder. And Sally Obermeter has signed on. Today we found out that Terry Viviano, the shoe girl in Sydney, she's a vibe.
I've got some mutual mates with her, and apparently she's a real cracker. So
Right.
I think she'd be good.
She'll be great, and she's joining. They're the only two we've got so far. But do you remember Athena Lavendi? She was in the season.
Yes.
Yeah. So she, no impersonations. I don't think that's very kind. She posted to Instagram after 6,000 messages. I'm so sorry to let you all down. Unfortunately, Matchbox Pictures and Binge never had a discussion with me. It's a matter of taste. Enjoy life without Athena.
The shade.
So she is not returning, but the other two are new additions, which is going to be great. Now, we've got an outcome in this Ed Sheeran case. Everyone was on tenterhooks because he said that if he lost the court case where he had allegedly stolen some chord progression from a Marvin Gaye song, if he lost that, he would never record again. So we were all a bit distraught, particularly here at Nova.
Yeah. Well, what would we do with our playlist?
What?
We'd have to shut the station down.
We would. It would just turn to dust. But he has been victorious, and this is what he had to say on the steps of the courthouse.
I'm obviously very happy with the outcome of the case, and it looks like I'm not having to retire from my day job after all. But at the same time, I'm unbelievably frustrated that baseless claims like this are allowed to go to court at all. We've spent the last 8 years talking about 2 songs with dramatically different lyrics, melodies, and 4 chords, which are also different and used by songwriters every day all over the world.
So here, he's talking specifically about Thinking Out Loud, which is a song that everybody knows. Yes. Take me into your loving arms. It's a great song.
And then this one.
Just turn it up, Jack. Yes, Marvin. Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. Yes. And if you feel how, like I feel, baby. Well, come on. What a song. Add it to your playlist.
Quite a timely day for this news to be announced because it's the day his album comes out.
I know, and the reviews are good.
Yeah.
I've lost track of... Why is he calling them all multiply and addition? It's hideous. Stop it. They all... I know. And they all sound the same. It's like, this one's what?
Yeah.
Division, long
Subtract.
division. Oh, okay.
Today's is subtract.
Subtract.
Long division.
And apparently reviews are good.
Yeah, best ever I saw on a headline.
That is unbelievable,
Hopefully
kudos.
he tops it with his next one, algebra.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know, I'm obsessed with sleep.
Yeah.
There's a few things I'm obsessed with. Walking and sleeping, getting enough sleep. And I think it comes from a long, history with breakfast radio, but also with small kids. I mean, you just get obsessed with how tired you are.
Is it once they reach like a... Because I know, like with newborns, obviously you don't get much sleep. Do you hang out for a particular age where you're like, once little Jimmy's 2 or 3, I'll actually sleep? Or no, is it just never?
Well, no. For me, I mean, everyone is different. But for me, when Peg turned 8...
You had to wait till she was 8?
Yeah. because I had so many, there was always someone coming in the night for something. And sometimes, sometimes they all would. So it's one mother... But it's three
of them.
kids.
Yeah.
So it was really not until Peg turned 8
okay.
That I went, oh, hang on, I've slept all through the night.
That must have been life-changing.
I did that Imperfects podcast, and I'm not overstating the word catastrophic effect on your life to have children. Like, everything gets blown up.
Yeah.
So I'm not a good... once I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
Yep.
But I'm not good at getting to sleep.
Yeah.
And we had Dr. Priya Alexander in this week. Podcast it if you want. She's heaven.
And such a hot husband.
And she gave some tips on, what to do. And one of them is to stop drinking caffeine. And I find that very difficult. So instead of that, I'm looking for a pill. I'm like, do I give up coffee, or is there something that I'm not going to get addicted to that I could have? Enter, please, stage left, a little miracle product called Melatonin. Now, I am not recommending this, blah, blah, blah. You've got to go to the doctor and get a prescription, which I did.
For your happy little pill.
For melatonin. What it does is it's like, it's non-habit forming.
Yeah.
It's the nicest. What were you just playing there?
My favourite Troye Sivan song.
My happy little pill.
Your theme song.
Yes, every time I open up the box, that song flies out.
My happy little pill.
Yes, Troy.
Takes you away.
So, I just want to clarify again. You've got to go to the doctor for this, and I have, and I've got the prescription. But it says take it 20 minutes before bed.
Right.
Right? And, I mean, I'm crazy. I never know when I'm going to bed, but I've got a vague idea.
Yeah.
But I thought I've always been very flexible on dosage.
Yes.
Right. So if something says take 2 pills with a meal or whatever, like an antibiotic, I'll take an extra one. Yeah. Anyway, so I was suspicious and I wanted them to work. So it says take 1 20 minutes before bed, and I was like, nothing ever works as well as it says it's going to. I'm going to test it now and just see if it works. It was 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
And I down the hatch and, 10, 15, 20 minutes later, I'm like, ugh, I knew it. I'm going to have to take another one. Within 20 minutes, I was like a cartoon dog in the desert, cross-eyed and saying to the kids, okay, I've got to go to bed, Mummy. Mummy's going to bed. And I had to sort of gently climb up the stairs. So, yes, 20 minutes before you're due to bed. It works. It works.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Jack, it's so close now.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Road trip.
Yeah, by the way, Priceline Pharmacy has a massive range of beauty, health and wellness products at great prices. Shop in store or online today. Christy, you don't need to do that because you've got boxes and boxes of amazing stuff from Priceline Pharmacy.
I do. It's all arrived. How are you guys?
So good. You must be so excited. The blushing bride.
We're buzzing. We're absolutely buzzing. Everything is all coming together. So the place looks amazing. You guys are going to love it.
Are you having second thoughts yet, Christy?
Not just yet. Not just yet. But I've got 24 hours, my love. 24 hours to go.
Now, Christy, we know that we love you, but we don't know too much else about you. And we are going to your wedding. How long have you been with your soon-to-be husband for?
With Andy. So he and I have been together for 5 years.
5.
And how did he pop the question?
Over in Darwin. So we were actually over in Darwin at Litchfield Bowls, and we thought it would be really romantic and all of that. Or he thought it would be really romantic, but I don't like a public proposal. So when we were over there, it was school holidays. And he turned around and he was trying to find a private place for us to actually, or for him to actually propose. And he was walking around looking absolutely everywhere, couldn't find a place because there was just kids and families and stuff everywhere.
People.
He ended up doing it in the car park and had the ring in his stubby holder.
Oh, romance is not dead.
That is so bogan, Christy.
Now,
I love it.
Christy, we know that you are a big fan of the Chrissy Swan Show. How does Andy feel about having me and Jack at his wedding?
He thinks I'm a stalker.
Okay. Should we have thrown in a security detail, or is everything cool, Christy?
I think you should bring some. No, not at all. He knows how much I love you guys and how happy listening to your show makes me. So he's so excited as well, darling.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Now, we do have an official duty. We're not just freeloading for the food, although we are excited about that part. We have the official role of welcoming the new couple to the reception. You know that bit where they go, ladies and gentlemen, have you thought about the exact words you want us to say, or do you trust us to come up with something?
Oh, I totally trust you guys. I know how much you guys love a wedding, so I know you'll come up with something amazing.
Well, look, I'm excited. I'm excited that this is the big part of the road trip. You're getting married an hour out of Adelaide. We've got a hire car. We will see you on Saturday night. This is the last time we'll talk to you before we introduce you.
Really quick question, Christy. What's the dress code?
Dress code is smart cash, darling. It's going to be cold.
That makes me nervous, smart cash, Christy. What if people just rock up in like jeans and a sweater?
That's okay as well. It's super casual, darling.
Oh,
so
love
we're
this.
at a winery and it's going to be chilly. So make sure you bring a big coat.
Gotcha.
Yep. Beanie, scarf, whatever you need.
We'll have to go down Rundle Mall.
Christy,
go shopping first.
are you suggesting that Jack turns up to a wedding in a scarf and beanie? Have you ever met him?
It's not the MCG.
I would love to.
All right, Christy. Well, we will see you tomorrow night at your wedding reception. We can't wait. Thank you so much for asking us.
No worries, guys.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Yes, we've got Mandy. Hello, Mandy.
Hello, Chrissy. How you doing?
Good. Are you feeling lucky?
Oh, I hope so.
All right. Meet your
hope so. I'm a bit nervous.
worthy opponent, Cara. Hello, Cara.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, so good. Which one of you is going to take away this limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag?
Hopefully me.
Oh, God, I wish I just don't know why we can't give away two.
Because
anyway.
it's not how life works, you know. Someone wins, someone doesn't.
See, weirdly, that's how life does work in my life.
Everyone wins.
Everyone wins.
Not in the real world. You're both in the draw for Nova's 10K a day, so I guess that's kind of like your
true.
life.
You have both won
Perfect.
that. All right, ladies, your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the whole damn game and will walk away with the bum bag. Question number 1. Sophie Monk was once a part of which girl group?
Cara,
Yes, Cara?
Bardo.
Correct. They've got some great tunes, by the way, still. Oh, yeah. Poison. Deep as the ocean. Yes. Was it Scandalous or Bardo? I'm going to believe you that it was Bardo. Question number 2. Jack and I are going on our inaugural Chrissy Swan Show road trip this weekend. Which city are we visiting?
Oh, I don't know.
Have a guess.
Have a guess.
Cara,
Yes, Cara?
did you say city?
Yes?
Okay, let's go Sydney.
No! It is, of course, Adelaide.
Oh.
Question,
Oh, the sass.
question number 3. The echidna can be found on which silver coin?
Mandy.
Yes, Mandy.
Is it a 5-cent piece?
It is the 5-cent piece. What are the scores, Jack?
We've got 1 point to Cara and a 1 point to Mandy.
In recent weeks, one of the biggest reality TV scandals, dubbed Scandival, has been on the tip of everyone's tongue. Which TV show is it in relation to? Very niche.
Cara?
Yes, Cara?
The only one I can think of is Vanderpump Rules.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Also, it's not niche. Everyone's obsessed. You need to get onto it, Swan. It's the best reality show ever.
Do you watch it, Cara?
No, but I've been told by many people to watch
You've
it.
got to.
I suppose that's not niche then, is it?
Okay.
All right, 2 points to Cara, 1 to Mandy. This is for the win, Cara.
I'm loving it is the slogan for which company?
Cara.
Yes, Cara.
Oh, is it Macca's?
It is Macca's, Cara. And I'm just looking at this limited edition bum bag that you've just won. I reckon you could easily get a quarter pounder and a Big Mac in there.
Always worth a try.
Always worth it.
Chrissy's correspondence.
Yeah, we love this. We don't get as much as we want. We love the kooky, spooky stuff.
Yeah, slide in at the Chrissy Swan Show.
Yeah, follow us on Insta if you're not already. We run it, so that's how you get onto us. I just want to warn you that the final message that we received is the best that we've ever had.
All right, I'm excited.
End of story. So first of all, I posted a photograph of myself with the bum bag on, the official Chrissy Swan Show bum bag.
The Money Can't Buy bum bag.
The Money Can't Buy bum bag that you can only win on Chrissy's Quizzy after 3 p.m. And somebody messaged me and said, is this on Nova? I'm a Triple J listener and I won't switch. But I would. Probably just for this show. I'm also at work during this time, which makes it hard.
You just turned into her therapist at the end there too.
How do I
don't know how to reply to that.
I don't know. I mean, thank you for listening for listening to our show, but how are you going to if you're at work?
I also don't think she does listen to our show because she likes Triple J. And she won't switch.
But she probably would for this show.
Right, okay.
It's just a roller coaster of emotions. But sorry, I want to give you a bum bag, but I've been forbidden to give any of them away unless they're won. Apparently there's a very small amount. What about this one? We talked about secret ingredients in spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
Hi, Chrissy. I just wanted to share my secret ingredient. It's dark chocolate.
What?
Well, I can sort of see it because it's got that umami sort of flavour and it's not overly sweet.
No, but I get like But I don't mind a little bit of sweetness because I sprinkle some sugar. What makes me nervous is like if I got a hint of cocoa or chocolate flavour in my spag bowl, I'm like, ooh.
And also, you really need to specify quantities here, like because you don't want a whole block of rolled gold in your bloody spag bowl. All right, let's go. Let's go to Charmian.
Yeah.
Jack, I love you, but I love Swift as much as Chrissy. Please just get on board the Swift train. Toot toot.
I like closet listen to Swift.
Do you?
Yeah, but I always feel guilty telling you. But I prefer that way. I mean, I've been in the closet before. I'll stay in it for Taylor Swift.
You're comfortable there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You haven't been in the closet since you were 6.
But I love her. She's got good tunes. She does.
She's the best.
I won't deny it. I wouldn't say she's the best.
Oh. All right. Now, earlier on in the year, we thought we had reached the pinnacle of messages.
Yeah.
We got this message from Sandra, who, apropos of nothing, just sent, Nai bien poo-poo send.
Nai bien poo-poo send.
Nai bien poo-poo send. Right, and we loved that.
That was great.
But I think this is better.
All right. Is it like nonsense again? Is it just like a random combo of letters or is it actual words?
No, this person is mad with me. This one came through to my personal account.
All right.
And it was a request that just said, you should follow me back, ? And then a picture of a ginger cat. Which, like, is that ginger cat sending these messages? Because if so, yes, it's a follow. But to be honest, and generally, I follow everybody. I've got no hang-ups about that. But I've had a crazy week and I just let that go to the keeper.
I think you're allowed to. I don't think you have to follow everyone either. That's very kind of you.
So this came through at 3 p.m.
Right. And you didn't see it yet?
And I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it and then I just went, I'll deal with that later. And then at 10 p.m., so what's that, 7 hours later, because I hadn't followed this person back, she sent me the following. Wow, Chrissy, I'm offended. Go drink piss juice with your pie. Go drink piss juice with your pie.
Why is P-Play entering the chat? Like,
go drink piss juice. Anyway, I think I might. I might.
What's the pie got to do with anything?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I earned that. I earned that insult.
You offended her.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
I'm going to talk about the Kardashians and Kid Laroi in that order. Khloe Kardashian, do you remember she had a second baby?
Of course.
It was 10 months ago.
She had it on the show.
And it was to the same... I just remember the scandal and sort of sadness around it.
Because the surrogate, I believe, had just become pregnant with her child. And then a couple of months later, she'd found out about the then Tristan cheating scandal again.
Yeah.
So it was like an awful time.
It was an awful time. But babies, as I always say, babies are good news regardless. Babies are their own joy. And we've been waiting. I mean, I haven't been waiting because I don't care, but a lot of people have been waiting for 10 months to find out what the name of this child is.
Because it's on the upcoming series, which has been delayed so much that it's kind of just stupid because they've tried to keep it a secret, but it's like, it's 10 months ago. No one cares now. You know what I mean? Like,
I do love, that's my favourite part of any birth, celebrity or otherwise, is finding out the name. I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. And they are often, you'd like to run them together with a surname and it's fun. Anyway, this baby is called Tatum Robert.
Sorry.
You were quick off the buzzer there.
Tatum.
I actually thought that was a girl's name because of the famous actress Tatum O'Neill.
Right.
But I suppose it's...
She's tried to do the
unisex.
whole True Thompson, Tatum Thompson.
Oh, the TTs, like the KKs.
Yeah. But Tatum's not it.
Oh, my God. Maybe that she's setting them up for a new series, Taming the Thomases or whatever, Thompsons.
Tristan will take up 3 seasons.
All right, Kid Laroi, who we love, has he made the news this week for skipping out. He ordered big at a Irish pub and didn't pay the bill. And, of course, instead of contacting the people that could sort that out, whoever it was contacted the press.
Okay.
Turns out it was just a mistake, that he thought that somebody had paid it and they hadn't. It was only a $130 bill.
Right.
And he has made good and then some because he's paid the bill, apologised, said, sorry, I thought someone else had covered that. And also added $2,500 to the server for the night.
That is elite.
I have done this before.
I was about to say, have you done a dine and dash?
I have done a dine and dash. I was catching up with my cousin who I hadn't seen for decades, really. And we were at a local cafe because we have both ended up living in the same suburb. And it was really nice. And then I had to go early.
Right.
And I said, okay, I'm going to go. And I left. And then I turned around and he was walking away as well. And I was like, we haven't paid for anything that we have eaten. And I called him later and I go, did we pay for anything? He goes, no, I thought you covered it. And I went, I have not. Have you ever done it?
No, but like, as you know, I'm a big supporter of the hospitality industry.
Of course you are.
But I really want to. Like, just the thrill of doing it. I'd get scared and run back and pay, but it'd be fun to do.
You could do it for the thrill of it because you can always say, oh my God, sorry, I thought someone had covered it. So, do it.
I'll try. Let's try it while we're in Adelaide this weekend.
Let's do it. Let's do it
Chrissy Swan Stone.
on our road trip.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are almost heading to the airport on the Chrissy Swan Show for our inaugural road trip to Adelaide. Be listening Monday to see how that turns out.
Really quick question about flying.
Yeah.
Do you have a takeoff song?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. Do you have a takeoff song?
Oh yeah, and I've never known if I'm the only person to do it or not. Like every flight I have.
What is it?
It's so cringe.
What is it?
It's Jay-Z and Beyonce, Lift Off.
I mean, this is a really big moment and I appreciate your vulnerability.
Because when we're taking off, I don't want you to be like, why has Jack got his AirPods in and ignoring me while I'm next to you?
So I'm going to forget about what I'm talking about now and I want to talk about this. What, do you feel like you're in a film clip or
No, it's not.
Like, why do you? The thing is, I would have a takeoff song, but I always forget my headphones.
Okay, yeah, true. That's a hard task for chaotic Chrissy.
It's very difficult, and I pat down everything, going, nah, forgotten them again. So, what are you a window seat guy?
I'm a window seat guy.
Okay, so you've got to have the music.
Yep, and then I started,
and you look out over the runway
and I wait until we're about to, when you really start speeding off, and then I hit play on it, and it usually times correctly with when the plane is just taking off, but sometimes it catches me out on an international flight. Here, I've got the start of it for you. This is how it's... Imagine you're on the plane going down the runway.
And what is your face? What is your face? Are you like an Instagram pose face? Like,
I think I'm just waiting, making sure there's no obstacles or issues outside the window. And then usually Beyonce starts singing as we're about to ascend. Ready? Now, you're going to be taking off now.
We gon' take you to the moon. Take you to the
I love that so much. I mean, we haven't even arrived in Adelaide and I already am loving our first road trip.
I'm gonna be so self-conscious as we take off.
No, don't. I'll look away. Okay. I'm good like that. I'll let you have your, cinematic takeoff moment. Don't worry. Oh my God. Be listening Monday to see how this pans out. An old lady with 3 kids and a young homosexual with no life. We are out of here. Remember, all you've got to do through the entire month of May is get on air with us or anyone else, and you're automatically in the draw for 10K a day in May. Imagine how many flights you could take off with that amount of money. Oh, God. Maybe on Monday we should do you have a takeoff song? Because that is a question that I would really like
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we'll be back Monday. We love you. Wish us luck for Adelaide and have a gorgeous weekend.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.